My name is Enrique Martin del Campo. I'm the Vice President of Business Development for RCD Hotels.
Thank you for joining us today, Enrique. And perhaps you can tell me a little bit more about the Hard Rock Hotels. What's on offer?
Well, as you may already know, Hard Rock is a very well-known brand that
Iconic brand, yes.
And in fact, it's an English brand that started more than 40 years here in the UK as a restaurant chain. A couple of years ago, Hard Rock International decided to expand into the hospitality business and start opening hotels. We are RCD Hotels, and we decided to partner with Hard Rock to market some hotels. So we decided to brand some hotels, mainly in Mexico and the Caribbean. In fact, we are today the only Hard Rock all-inclusive hotels. We have 4 properties, one in Cancun, one in Riviera Maya, one in Vallarta, which is in the Pacific Ocean, and one in the Dominican Republic in Punta Cana. And we're talking to Hard Rock to do expansion or new hotels. Right now we're building one Hard Rock hotel in Cabo, which I understand Cabo is a little bit far from the UK and it's not that popular in the UK, but you never know.
It's a very popular destination over the American market, though.
Exactly.
And how would you've talked that most of the properties are in Mexico. How would you describe tourism in Mexico in 2017?
I mean, definitely Mexico is one of the strongest countries in the Caribbean for tourism. Because of the number of rooms that we have, the offer that we have, we are able to attract a lot of different markets. I have to say that 2017, at least for us, has been the best year since we did the rebranding with the Hard Rock brand. There are always economic shifts throughout the world, but we always try to do variety of sales throughout the different markets. So that always helps us to have a healthy balance between the US, the Canada, even the Mexico market, the Latin American, and of course the European market.
And I know that one of your properties, the Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya, the all-inclusive, hosted the World Travel Awards in September of this year.
Yeah, we were fortunate to host the World Travel Awards a couple of weeks ago. It was an honor for us to do that, and we were very happy because we were able to receive some of awards throughout the celebration, of course.
And did you feel that hosting this event benefited the property?
Well, it's mainly for us to get the name out and to get the brand to stand out. It was definitely a very good action from our part to host the event.
And as you mentioned, you took up the title of Mexico and Central America's leading all-inclusive resort.
Exactly.
How did this feel to have won this prestigious award?
Well, for us that we've been working so many years to try to get a better and better product, try to do the right partnership with different brands. We have a partnership with Hard Rock. We have a partnership with Heat Entertainment for the little kids and for activities. We also have a partnership with Woodwork, which is a camp for teenagers that we just did. So we're always trying to be outside of the box or be innovative. So it's an honor for us to get that award because at least it's a payoff of everything that we're doing. We're seeing that the world is realizing that we're trying to stand out and be a different property with a different experience for our guests.
And the next question, Enrique, what would you say are your key source markets?
Well, especially for where we are located, the US and Canada are definitely the strongest ones, but Latin America is very strong as well. Mexico represents a very good market share, but depending on the time of the year, because we're so close that we tend to be more like a weekend or short holiday destination. And we've been seeing a lot of growth in Europe and in Asia as well.
Very healthy times then.
Yeah.
And what would you say are the key sale channels for the hotel?
Well, as I was saying before, we try to go into different markets. The MICE market is a very important market for us, and also the leisure market. We have always worked very strongly to get into the wedding market, and of course in some of the properties like Riviera Maya we have an adult section. We're very heavy into the honeymoon market. Something that we always try to do is to offer a product for every different kind of client. So we have something for honeymooners, we have a great experience for kids. Sometimes people is a little bit afraid that Hard Rock is not a very kids-friendly destination, and we are. As I said before, we made an agreement with Heat Entertainment, so we have Thomas the Train and Angelina Ballerina doing stuff for children. And now with the association with Camp Woodward, we have great activities for teenagers and older, with BMX, skateboards, different acrobatics, just to try to offer, again, as I was saying, something really different to what our competitors are doing.
And we touched briefly earlier about the UK market. How important is the UK as an outbound destination?
The UK for us represents the strongest market out of Europe and is the second one after the US. we've been seeing a lot of growth from the UK market in our destinations. I mean, there's a significant number of direct flights, and that always gives a good balance.
Well, thank you ever so much for taking the time to chat to us today. Please enjoy the rest of the world travel market, and we wish you every continued success.
Thank you.